is digestion. Okay, so digestion actually starts with intention. This is the intention of eating. Okay, I have a thought. Maybe I'm feeling a little hungry. I'm getting some signals. This intention, this energy is actually a really very powerful tool because it starts to um, build those digestive enzymes and start sort of assimilating those your gastric function in order to prepare the body to receive food. The next step is the senses. So is it sight? Is it smell? Is it, maybe you've tasted some of the food that you're preparing? This is a very important step. And often this is what gets missed when we have that really quick, convenient food. We have intention, and then very quickly food is already in our mouths. And the senses are an important part because it starts the amylase production, one of our digestive enzymes in our mouths. It also, again, signals our stomach to prepare for food. Very, very important step that often we cut out and miss. And this intention to actually receiving food in our stomach takes about, 20 minutes or so. I mean, it's not an exact science really, but it depends very much. It varies on the person, but about 20 minutes, right? So you think about how quickly we can get food when we're in a fast food restaurant, within our culture, and we bypass that. So very important component there. The next step is chewing. Chewing, again, is so fundamental. So much of how we start the metabolism and the digestive process happens in our mouths. And that is the component here, is chewing. So are you chewing your food adequately, or are you swallowing very quickly and just, inviting food, shall we say, into our stomachs very, very quickly? The next step is the digestive enzyme process. So once the food's received in our stomachs, there's a whole amazing process that goes through to start really breaking down the food and extracting some very important nutrients. All starts to happen within our stomachs. Then small intestine. This is the biggest proportion of our nutrient absorption happens here. Then we go into our colon. So obviously our beautiful colon full of our bacteria, our gut microbiome is housed here. There's a whole beautiful transition that happens here. A lot of our hydration utilization will happen here. So many other incredible processes. And then lastly, we have elimination. So this is our incredible flow that we go through, and very, very important, I think, certainly from today, just to highlight on actually what matters here when it comes to, yes, I built that beautiful plate, but then what happens from a digestive function? So let's highlight a little on the microbes in the colon, in particular, the gut bacteria that, they're such a big buzzword. It's talked about a lot within our society. Now we have trillions of organisms of gut bacteria, and believe it or not, this gut microbiome is the foundation to your health. So good gut health occurs when you have a balance between the good, the helpful, and the bad, potentially harmful bacteria and yeast in your digestive system. And actually, in fact, 80% of your body's immune system, probably even more and more, the research is incredible and still very much unfolding, it is actually housed in your gut. And also the majority of your body's serotonin is too, and a little bit of your dopamine production is also housed in your gut. So very important when we look at mental health presentation. What's happening with that gut and the gut health? What's happening with the diet? What are you nourishing the body with? So what this means to us is that if your gut is actually unhealthy, then potentially your immune system, your hormones, your neurotransmitters, all of these won't function adequately, and you could potentially get sick. So that's quite significant.